Hi, I'm Michael Whitehouse, the guy who knows the guy, with your motivational minute. And this is my assistant, Rowan, here. So I was just recording a live video for the Good News in Greater Mystic forum, talking about how things are generally pretty good overall, especially from a historical standpoint. I mean, yeah, we got a pandemic, we got a recession, we got all this really bad stuff going on. And you're like, Michael, what the heck are you talking about? Things are pretty good. We have an election, we don't know what's going to happen, we got a pandemic, we got all kinds of crazy stuff going on. How can things be good? Well, when you study history, you realize right now, 2020, still a better year than most years in history. Most years in history, in most places, you could not travel safely from one place to another. If you were going 100 miles from one city to the next, you could have a reasonable chance of being attacked on the road and robbed, if not killed. Many governments, the way that government transition occurred was violence. There was no way, there's no concept of peaceful transition of power. That's why it's so shocking when the sitting president says he won't definitely accept the results of the election. That's shocking because it's not the way things are now, but it's the way things were for thousands of years. Democracy is a pretty new thing. The stability you have, pretty new thing and pretty good. The economy, yes, it's in a recession, but the opportunities are still tremendous, tremendous opportunities. People starting businesses all over the place. People discovering remote opportunities. A lot of people getting laid off is the greatest opportunity they've ever had in their lives. Because they get laid off, suddenly they're getting government support, and they can use that as a runway to launch a business. Good. This is a good thing. There's still opportunities out there, as I always say. 13% unemployment means 87% employment. If you're in that 13%, yeah, at first it's pretty rough. I mean, second quarter this year, it's pretty rough for me. I was trying to figure out, what am I gonna do? I don't know. What's next? How am I gonna find clients? How am I gonna keep this going? Third quarter was amazing because I finally found the pivot point to the transition of what to do next. And I'm now doing a business coaching that I can get her more and more involved in, which is super cool. One thing, we were talking the other day, because this is a really smart kid who thinks about these kinds of things, and she said, what would happen if you and mommy didn't exist anymore? Basically, what would happen if we died? And you know, I explained that she'd be taken care of, which she took better than she's taken right now. But I explained she'd be taken care of, but more importantly, I explained that God forbid I wasn't here, because I intend to be here a long time. I certainly hope to be. But I've put out a lot of content that she can know me through. This is, again, an amazing thing. My grandfather, his father died when he was 12. And he knew him from pictures, maybe a couple letters. Something happens to me, which again, I really hope it won't. I hope to be around for a long time. I hope to be very gray for very long. I'm not as old as I look. But if something were to happen to me, then I have a long tail of videos and writing and other materials I put out there that people can benefit from. And not because I'm a big deal or because I've got some huge success story, but just because I put it out there. And you can too. Whatever you're doing, you can hop on YouTube. You can, I'm using my smartphone and a microphone that's like $12 to $15. You can probably hear the quality is $15. But it's certainly better than if the wind was taking the regular mic. But there's so many opportunities to share your message, to share your story with the world, to share what you have to teach the world. It's an amazing time to be alive, even if it does seem like a difficult time. Don't push that button, because that'll stop the video. It will. It's an amazing time to be alive for so many reasons. And an amazing thing that she said that I want to share, which is probably going to embarrass her, because she gets embarrassed being talked about. We were driving here, and I was saying that as I get older, I want to get you more involved in the business and what I'm doing. And she said, well, and if you didn't exist, I'd do the best I could to keep going, which was kind of heartwarming. I hope to be around a bit longer, because I'm not sure that at 6 she's taken all of the lessons I have to teach to heart. And so it may take a couple more years for it all to sink in. So I'm going to stick around for at least a few more years to make sure that she knows what she needs to know before she inherits the mantle of Michael Whitehouse, the guy who knows the guy. Someday she will, however, be Rowan Whitehouse, the guy who knows the guy.
No.
That day's coming. All right.
No.
I'm Michael Whitehouse, the guy who knows a guy. This is Rowan Whitehouse, the daughter of the guy who knows a guy. Be sure to follow me on Facebook if I'm my Facebook group, which is facebook.com/groups/guy who knows a guy, and subscribe. Email guywhoknowsaguy.com/subscribe. Thanks for watching, and Rowan, you can now push the button. Push the button.
This button.
Yeah, that one might work. Yeah.